Gogglebox is a British reality show that has aired on Channel 4 since March 7, 2013. The show features recurring couples, families and friends from around Britain sitting in their living rooms watching weekly British television shows. The show won a BAFTA award in 2014 and a National Television Award in 2015. Transmissions Gogglebox Gogglesprogs Production. The show is a production of Studio Lambert, a company run by British media executive Stephen Lambert, who was behind other Channel 4 shows such as Faking It, Wife Swap, Undercover Boss and The Secret Millionaire. The executive producer is Tanya Alexander, who said the original idea was for the show to be a mix of Harry Hill and the royal family. Farah Ramzan-Golant, the boss of All 3 Media, said, "Everyone loves watching TV and talking about TV. But the show isn't really about TV. The show is about people's lives, their relationships, their living rooms and the way children and parents talk about TV. It's near real time because you're watching what happened in the 7 days before. FATA Euro unregistered trademark is quite priceless. It captures a cultural response to something that's happening in the world. Gogglebox shows TV in people's living rooms is alive and well and thriving. It is asserting the indispensable role of TV in the fabric of people's lives. Filming The show is filmed in the viewers' homes by 2 small HD remote control cameras known as hotheads operated by a small team elsewhere in the home that have set up a temporary production control room. The team consisted of a producer-director, gallery operator, assistant, audio engineer, researcher and a runner. Cast, current, former. Notes. Viewers. Current former Awards and nominations. International versions. Australian version An Australian edition of the programme debuted on February 11, 2015. It is a co-production between pay TV provider Foxtel and commercial network 10. It airs on Foxtel's Lifestyle channel first, and is repeated 24 hours later on 10. The program started its second season on September 30, 2015. United States Canadian version Canadian, and American broadcasters. The American and Canadian versions, both called The People's Couch, premiered on Bravo on March 10, 2014 and Bravo in July 2014. Other versions Following the success of the British series, the rights to the show have been sold to both Chinese and Ukrainian broadcasters. Irish broadcaster TV3 will air an Irish version of Gogglebox. It was initially expected to broadcast from January 2015 but has been delayed until September 2015. It will premiere on TV3 Ireland in January 2016. An Italian version of the show was scheduled to air on Mediaset in the autumn of 2014. In Poland, the show will begin airing in autumn 2014 on TTV, who bought 3-year broadcast rights. The Slovenian version is called Bundaj, Darby Crknu Televizor. A second series began on March 11, 2015 on Planet TV. Third season is scheduled for autumn 2015. In Israel, the version called Tadlika premiered on Channel 2 in June 2014 and was abruptly cancelled after 2 episodes. In Germany there have been 2 attempts at the show, in December 2014 and January 2015, one Zimmerhelden on Sat1 which was identical to the original format and Sofa Stars on RTL Television which only let the viewers participants comment on shows of RTL Group. Both German versions each had 2 episodes which received poor ratings so that it is unlikely that there will be a continuation of either one. In Finland, the show is called Sahvarperunat and is aired by the Finnish broadcasting company, Yle. In Norway, the show is called Sofa, and is aired by NRK from October 2014. In Belgium, the show is called Hello Televisie, and is shown on a copyright N since January 6, 2015. In France, the show has been adapted under the title Vous à la copyright and broadcast on M6, starting October 2014. References. External links, Gogglebox at channel4.com, Gogglebox at Radio Times, Gogglebox at the Internet Movie Database.